the George Washington House, which is downloaded on this beautiful computer laptop, number 42, which is George Washington House. We have increments, services they provide, and we have an intermediate download and transmitted. And the services here from all the way to the front, the back, all to around the chimney, the air conditioner, all the way to window to window, bay window to bay window, and all the way to the back, and the front, side, the rooftop, the shingle, the chimney by Adams, and then all the way into the front, the back, all around to the picnic tables, around the picnic tables, the back, by the refrigerator, freezer, the back entranceway, the front way, to the shrubs, around the shrubs, in the shrubs, underneath the Washington patio, and the beams. Pellets should be put in. These are poisonous berries, but that's no thing. Only thing we're aware is that there's no insects, no bugs, no sprays, no rodents. 1694, 1743, Mary Ball, 1708, 1789, Martha Danridge Curtis, 1731, 1802, as Mrs. George Washington, 1732, 1799. And this is Corbin's 79th son of John Hannah Washington, born Bashful, Westmoreland County, Virginia, and Hannah Lee, 1775, married Corbin Washington, 1787, born Chitley, Westmoreland County, Virginia. Bushman was 1790, 1851, son Corbin Hannah Washington, born Walnut Farm, Walsh County, Virginia. Anna Mary Tessum Blackburn, 1790, 1833, married Bushman Corbin Washington, born Richland, Washington, not Richland, Washington, but Ridgeon Lodge, Prince William County, Virginia. Now this is Bushman Blackhorn Washington, 1812, son Bushman Ann, Jefferson, West County, Virginia. Rebecca Janet Cunningham, 1820, 1809, married Thomas Blackburn Washington, born Richland, Frederick County, Maryland. Richland, but it's Richland, Frederick County, Maryland. Nate Washington, restored, become historic. Nate's legal principal. Nate Washington, home, 1930. Bushman Corbin, 1839, 1914. Thomas Rebecca Washington, Clement, Jefferson County, Virginia. Emma Edwards Willis, 1843, 1930, married Bushman Brigham Washington, Rock Hall, Jefferson County, Virginia. Clayton Simpson, Clayton, Georgia style brick mansion, Grand Silver built, Charlestown, Virginia. Members of Washington Family House, 1848, Bushman Corbin Washington, grandnephew George Washington, grandfather Nate, and placed the house original built in 1820. Former Clay, Columbia, from Clement to Columbia. From Claymont to Columbia, Bushman Emma Washington Center, Washington, grandmother standing before the center used for the sleeping quarters before their Grand Coulee homestead cabin completed first harnessed Swift Columbia Grand Coulee. Nathan Willis Washington Nate Sr., 1881, 1926, Ross Emma Washington, born West Virginia. Nate father's name for Nathan. Grandfather left Virginia in 1908, homestead of Long Columbia River. Nate Sr. later became Grant County prosecutor. Gladys Fuller, 1890, 1969, Mary Nate was Washington, born Washington State. Now, Nate Washington Sr. is home below, sister and Beachy. Original mother and father, original mother and grandfather of the system of the Service of Columbia, Yakima River, and also the ocean that's connected to the Seattle mouth. Nate Sr. Peachy, Grand Coulee, Count Clement, Elder Grand Coulee Dam, Historic Kadeem. This is dream of the day the basin would become Bloom, Gloucester, Curtis Valley, president of the First Union of Iowa a fight at the Big Dam. 3 pictures above were victims of the same drowning tragedy in Columbia River. The Mighty Gorge, and also connected to Oregon, Canada, Yakima River, and the Snake River in the Mighty Columbia. Senator Nato Washington, 1502-1914, 818, and that's 8/18/2000, Sun Lake, Gladdy, Washington, Cooley City. Wanda Florence Wells. This is the Florence headstones at the administration George Washington Freeing Home at Mueller's 1401 South Union. Married Natalie Washington, 1945, born in Brooklyn, New York. Washington, this is the played position for the far left pitcher. Central Washington, most distinguished military figures, and also the administration rights and services for the administrations. And this is the Oval Pentagon House, and this is a this is the lawnmower, and the original mother and father and grandfather original administration office. That's Lola Hernandez, Eugene Pratt, and that's also Dick Cheney and Liz Cheney in the administration office. Their check was returned across the street. And that's Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney and Liz Cheney's daughter. She's senator now. John Austin Washington, 1736, 1787. Nephew of George Bush, and graduated 1770 College of William Mary, Williamsburg, Virginia, were one of the original members of the Capitol. Several Canoe Art and the Philippine James Wilson Prax of Virginia, moved in Richmond, 1790 Virginia House. Delegate 1787 Virginia State Convention of ratified federal Constitution in 1788. 1790 Bushwood, 36 years, was appointed to Supreme Court. John Adams serves in the 31 years of the Wild Supreme Court, served in the federal jury Philadelphia. Dissent, respect due to wisdom, integrity, pluralism, and legislative body, and may of law passes on the persuasive favor of Vitalia and the violation of the Constitution proved beyond all reasonable doubt. Bushwood, Washington, inherited Mount Vernon, living in Martha Washington's death. Julie Ann Washington, grieving, traveling in Philadelphia and Mount Vernon following the death of their husbands. And this is for crossing the street. See, I crossed the street. There's no law against crossing the street, and explain to the officer I have no warrants outstanding, where's my arrest, and I'm not a fugitive for justice. I have no warrants outstanding warrants, and he's nothing but a combatant liar. And this is number 40 George Washington House. My neighbor's Schultz, Tabler Schultz, and administration office. This is the Freda Courthouse, and we're going to download all this in the administration office and laptop, and this is number 42. George Washington House.